pretty bold.
Yeah, it depends if I can murder the Lugia properly. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, for you, it's going to be pretty simple. You just bolt, use whatever move. No, bolt flinch into bolt heal if you have to. Because
seriously.
it's going to be nice and simple for that Jolteon there.
I just want to pop off a fake out and then get 2 thunders on it. Like, I'm willing to reset if I don't get that outcome.
Oh, wow, Thunder? I don't know. I mean, if you're not using TM Thunderbolt on your Jolteon, I don't know what you're doing, Patrick. Oh, you'd really rather have that on the Starmie than have Thunderbolt on the Jolteon and Thunder on the Starmie? I don't know.
There used to be a Rain Dance user on this team.
There sure did. It was Lunatone, but there are more.
He's not looking so hot right now.
He's not quite holding up. All right, are you ready for what might be the final countdown?
I will actually be mad if this is, but yes, I am happy to begin.
All right, countdown's about to start. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. It's actually going to be the final round. Poor Patrick. Yeah, he wasn't expecting me to beat the game this fast. All right, I've rehearsed this final half hour. I got it down to a science. I will be making a completely deadly team after this round. I will be beating the game. Everything's rehearsed. Everything's nice. Let's show them what I'm capable of here. Oh, well, we're off to the rocky start, because I feel like in every practice run so far that Exploud dies with that hit. But hey, this is the Pokemon. This is the late game. I'll be okay. You know, just don't one-shot one of my mons here. Screech, we can handle that. We can handle that. I'm not getting hit for the rest of this fight anyways. And there we go. Zaprong Zap. There's Chansey. Alright, so I mean, this final little section here is honestly pretty straightforward. I run through as many trainers as possible. I eventually go back and get the Master Ball and spend all the 100,000 Poké Dollars on Sense. I go catch Mence and Master Ball Lugia, and Master Ball Zapdos, I think. And we'll see what else I catch. You know, it's a little different every time what does and doesn't die in one hit. But none of the fights keep going on forward are especially difficult. And I'm just trying to make as good time as possible to try to deny as much as possible. So, Thunderbolt, Psychic. Nice, Medding's down in one hit. Can I do that for Quagsire too? Scizor. This thing Silverwind one-shots the Espeon. It's pretty crazy. Alright, double one hit. That's nice. I'm going to try not switching out the Espeon here. I think I'm just going to have double target on the Scizor instead. Thunderbolt sometimes one-hit Scizor. Yeah, but it didn't this time. Good call using the Psychic. And Solrock's going to Shadow Sky. Cast Form's going to come out. It's whatever. So predictable. Alright, I forget if the Psychic kills the Cast Form in one hit, but we're about to find out. Alright, Solrock lives. I'm still not going to catch him. I'd just rather have the XP. Alright, do your worst, Shadow Rave. See, down to a science at this point. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the whole fight this turn. Thunderbolt, Starmie, Bite, Solrock. I don't need to catch this Starmie. I mean, I'm going to have Salamence, I'm going to have Zapdos, like, he needs to catch Starmie. he's gonna be less than thrilled when he gets that phone call, man. He's gonna be less than thrilled. It's not even gonna happen at like right the half-hour mark. It's gonna happen kind of midway through the round. Ooh, I don't envy his spot. I'm gonna go ahead, heal on up. I got more than enough heal items at this stage of the game. I'm gonna go on. Don't even need to use like a PC or anything. Just gonna take on Ardos. Alright, one of the fastest Pokemon in the game coming on out here, Swellow. I haven't tried this before. I'm gonna try Psychicking the Swellow and Thunderbolting the Alakazam. This Thunderbolt one-shot the Alakazam last time I did this fight, and it would be pretty cool if I could double kill here. Alright, Alakazam lives, oh well. It's nice and slow now. Let's see if Psychic kills the Swellow, because if it does, then I might go for it. Alright, Dead Bird. This does mean I can ignore the Alakazam and just double target the Kingdra. Oh, that's nice. Even though the Shadow Sky definitely slows down the fight. I wish there was a move that just canceled out weather. Alright, well, let's double target here. As you can see, we've reached the point where Electabuzz is faster than Espeon. This is just the first time I've noticed it. It might have even happened last round. Just some playthroughs, the switchover happens. Some playthroughs, it doesn't. Alright, take out the Alakazam for free here. All I have to do is wait through 10 seconds of animations. Electabuzz. I want to catch this. I don't know our rules well enough to know if I can show up to the final fight with 2 Electabuzzes. But the real reason for this is Shadow Half, which might come up in the final fight. Oh wow, this is the first time I've let goodbye Electabuzz. First time I've let Heracross live. So we'll see how that turns out. There's no close combat. Rock Tomb. Oh man. I'm pretty sure I still outspeed that guy, but that's okay. This is not a quick Ardos fight right here. I'm still gonna finish the game no problem, but this is not a quick Ardos fight. Alrighty, could you please, you could have hit that and gotten paralyzed maybe, that would have been pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna try Ice Punch, Psychic, and hopefully, maybe this will freeze, and, oh no. If I lose the leftovers, it's not the end of the world. Okay, it's not dead. Now target Electabuzz, paralyzed, 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 paralyzed. Paralyzed, paralyzed. Aww. Okay, well, let's start chucking balls. Ultra Ball, go. Guess I'm light screening. First shot, yep. I swear the thing's tougher to get you in Fire Red Leaf Green than it is in this game. Alright, that is Ardos down. I can go ahead and put away this Arbok. And oh right, I need to go through the gate to trigger the Gorgon fight. Alright, second to last fight with the Amulet Coin. It's Monkey Man himself. Alright, for whatever reason, this Ursaring always uses Protect. I think I'm going to fail to learn from my mistakes in the past. Oh wow, I didn't, and it worked. Okay. I forget what comes out after, but it's getting a Psychic to the head. I think it's like Aggron, right? Which just dies in one hit to a Thunderbolt anyways. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna Thunderbolt, I guess Aggron, Psychic, Ursaring. Okay. Sure. Well, this is a pretty slow Gorgon fight, honestly. But who am I to judge? As long as I beat the game this round, I really don't have too much to worry about. I think I made him sweat about this round. That's the amount of help he's getting. He is not getting any help beyond the idea planted in his head that I might be finishing the game this round. That is all I am going to give him. So maybe I end up facing a Salamence in the best 2 out of 3. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, and I believe I have a double kill coming on with both these shadows. I don't believe Mr. Mime ends up taking this Thunderbolt, but we'll find out. I might catch it if it does. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll throw a ball at that. It's a pretty good Pokemon. Actually, no, I won't. I'm strutting for time right now. And so time it will be. Just every time. I mean, Mr. Mime really underperformed last time Patrick and I played. I think the way I'm winning this is both with the speed at which I beat the game and the over levelage of my mons compared to his. And so Mr. Mime just doesn't fit into that picture. As neat as Follow Me Dragon Dance is as a lead. I've learned through practice that I always double target the Shuckle here because it lets out some pretty obnoxious moves like Sandstorm, Wrap, Toxic, you know, just unnecessary time sink moves that I'd rather not deal with. So what do I get? Light Screen Defense? Okay. This thing still gets one shot by a Cross Chomp if it hits. Hey, there we go. Good Cross Chops in the real thing. And just like that, okay, that was the last Amulet Coin fight of the whole game. I am going to sell the... Well, actually, the Amulet Coin doesn't sell for anything, funny enough. I'm going to go ahead and stick... Oh, right, I moved it. The leftovers onto Espeon. And just like that, I am going to go get the Master Ball, pick up every cent that I can carry, and enter the final 2 fights of the game. Well, final 3 fights, I guess, of the game. Now, if I accidentally click Kaminko Manor, it's a tremendous time loss, so we really can't afford to do that. I was rewatching the old recordings of our first finals just to see how it played out. And I mean, I named my Salamence the Queen, you know, just kind of a chess analogy, you know, Strut Patrick stuff, you know, he loves chess, and so I thought he would have a kick out of the comparison, and sure enough, he did. But anyways, like, I think that's interesting as comparison because I know chess is sometimes played where, you know, players who are way better than the other player will play without certain pieces at the start just as kind of a balancing mechanism. And if I make him play without the Salamence, you know, it is kind of like asking him to play finals of a chess tournament, you know, without a queen. And, well, I think he's better than me in doubles. I don't think he's that much better than me. I'm not going this way. I'm going back to State of Dark. As you can see, I bought a few great balls. Just sometimes I run out of balls in the Elvis fight. It costs nothing really to put myself in that situation, have enough balls to work with. But yeah, you know, like if he's better in doubles battles than me, without a doubt. You know, Patrick has at least a little bit of a Pokemon Showdown competitive pedigree, and I have never touched a double battle before in my life. So we are going to, it's going to be in these recordings and these, in the setup that leads into the fights that I win the fights. It's going to be in optimizing this, not in optimizing the fight. Even though obviously I'm trying to grow in that regard. That's one of the biggest areas of improvement. It's the planning in this that gets me the edge. So I think I've managed to pull that off this time. Between both the speed of the game and the resetting for citrus berries, I think that's how I won the early and late game respectively. I think, I know, I haven't won it yet. Let's not get too cocky. Light screen. Okay, I think Thunderbolt still kills the... maybe I Ice Punch. No, what the fuck am I doing? I'm wasting time. Focus Punch, that's hilarious. Kill, please? Okay. I'm a little disappointed that there's no round 3 because our plan for round 3 speculatively was going to be, hey, let's do it with literally nothing in between rounds. Everything that happens is on camera. And that kind of outs the Vivid Sense strategy that I think is putting me ahead in the late game. And it also, he now knows about it's possible to get multiple citrus berries at this stage of the games. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm using hyper potions. They've never both lived that. I guess that's the power. Oh man, should I have targeted Dugtrio there? Am I throwing? Okay, no, it's a slow Dugtrio. Just around 3 would have played out interesting, I think. I think I managed to... it's a little cruel because I think I made it sound... I made the way I lost the mid-game sound more deliberate to him than it was. Because it really wasn't. It was not... I thought I had a pretty reasonable chance to win round 3. And he completely blew me out of the water there. Like, he showed up with his own Lunatone and a bunch of levels. I was not expecting that at all. I completely outgot that round. I think if I played my first 2 rounds a little smarter, I could have had something better to train than Sandslash that round, as well as he ended up being. So, round 3 and 4 were just straight losses, Alright, I quick saved a ton before this fight because out comes Salamence. I think about 1 out of 5 times or something like that, the Salamence dies here. So I will be resetting the fight if that happens. I have the time. It's okay. Otherwise, this gets it nice and deep in the red. Okay, and just like that. Salamence really isn't that bad to catch, honestly. His catch rate is nowhere near like a legendary Pokemon like I expected it to. Alright, for whatever reason, this Ninjask always uses Dig. So, I will... Whoa. Okay, never mind. That's a deal. Wow, so this was the rare chance where both the puppy there, this the Manectric, does not have Lightning Rod. I've had that 2 fights in a row, alongside the whatever 1 in a billion chance that Ninjask doesn't dig right there. So this is kind of a strange spot that I'm in right now. So I think I'm not going to risk the Ice Punch on the Salamence this time around. I think I'm just going to fire off a Psychic at it. That means one of my guys is about to take a ton of damage. But I think that should play out fine, unless this crits, of course. Wow. Wow, this thing took a ton of damage. Okay. And Snorlax comes out. Let's start throwing balls at this thing, see how long it takes. Alright, first shot. Not first shot. Well, both of them need balls thrown at them ASAP. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I need to be switching Zeprong out. I might actually have a tough time otherwise. Okay, so in Ultra Ball at Mence. Oh, no, man. Okay, I mean, look, this is how Patrick gets the chance to have a Salamence in his fight. So I'm not passing it up. I'm not. Man, he's doing some damage there. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm going to try Shadow Rushing the Mence because it's going to live that. And I'm going to chuck another ball at it. I mean, yeah, this is the worst Mence out of any of my runs. Okay, I caught it, though. I caught it. Lapras. Okay, so Electabuzz needs to come back in. I guess I'll be swapping out Kangaskhan. And shoving a ball at the Marowak. So Patrick, I think Patrick will be getting to Salamence. Or at least it makes the competition a whole lot better if he does. So maybe I'm just being a little hopeful there. Okay, well, if Lapras lives this double dip, then I can go ahead and get a ball thrown at it, but it's not looking likely. I had a tough time with this fight. You know, this is definitely a minute longer than this fight tends to take. At least. I'm definitely behind. Ha, reverse mode, that's funny. I mean, it might even matter, but we'll see, we'll see. I caught the Mence, I caught the Marowak. Those are the two most important mons from that fight. Yeah. Let's go take on the final boss. Oh, Sableye. Oh, man. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Final fight, final fight, final fight. I've got the Master Ball ready. I've got some other balls ready for any mons I just incidentally read. And hopefully this Lugia fight goes a little graceful where I can end at a reasonably full health bar, but I don't expect that. It's not necessary for the next fight to be graceful. And I have it's very much looking like that I'm going to be finishing the game this round. No critical hit, that's really the big thing. And sure enough. I wonder if this crits if it kills it. Wow, damn, dude's low health. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and Hyper Potion my Espeon back on up. Shadow Blast will hit who it hits. Oh my god. Okay, Mence comes on out. I'm going to go ahead and revive the Zeprong. I mean, yeah, this is about as graceless of a final half hour as it can get, you know? Like, maybe Patrick will, you know, like, get to this stage of the late game. Yeah, I gave him the warnings he needed. Alright, final boss. So the way I like to play this first round is by Thunderbolting and Psychicking as usual. Now half the time this Rhydon has a Lightning Rod, otherwise the Moltres gets fainted, like the plan. I feel like this Rhydon always dies. Okay, so half the time, you know, like I got lucky with the Manectric. Alright, Rhydon's out. Alright, hopefully this Shadow Fire does not kill off the Electabuzz. Okay, I can take that. I'm going to go ahead and zap up that, and I guess I'm going to be full restoring, Jesus, and Espeon. And there we go, Moltres down. I never really know what to do with this Executor. I think it's just going to be Ice Punch Psychic this round unless something randomly dies. Sure enough, something randomly died. Okay, Mence is back out. I'm going to max revive that. This is not the cleanest, by far the least clean final half hour I've done. It almost definitely doesn't matter, but still not what we like to see. Shadow holds, so I can't even switch it back in. Fantastic. Guess I'm going to start firing bites off at Executor. I mean, I'm going to catch Tauros, it looks like. I mean, this is a range that I can realistically get it within the first couple balls. Sure enough. Uno. Yep, dead egg. And there's the last Pokemon. That is getting Master Balled. You know what? I think Articuno probably lives 2 Psychics, right? So I'll double Psychic and oh whoa, that would have been bad. We do not miss target with the Master Ball. I'm gonna get ready to call Patrick. Of course, I'm frozen. For shits and giggles, I guess I'll full restore and Psychic. I don't know why this ended up being a randomly don't do it. Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna give it one timer ball, you know, for shits and giggles. For shits and giggles. I'm gonna call him as soon as the cutscene showing everybody clapping starts. Well, it really starts with me staring off into the distance. But, damn. Scary eyes. And call. Probably not thrilled to be receiving this phone call, huh? Probably not thrilled.
Fucking kidding me.
Yep. Unfortunately, this ended up being the plan to hopefully deny you, Salamence. Did it work?
Let's just get this match over with, shall we?
Understood. Purify who you need to purify, because I sure have a lot of sense to use.
Well, I'm currently fighting something now which I did not plan to use, but looks like I'm gonna have to.
We'll let you use the Master Ball right now as a gesture of goodwill.
Oh, how gracious. How fucking gracious.
Well,
you know what? Just to spite you, no, I'm going to catch this the old-fashioned way, because I am going to posthumously finish this playthrough at a later date when I am no longer sad.
That works with me, Patrick. That works with me. But unfortunately for now, you're going to have to figure out how to beat a Salamence and whatever the hell I got before beating this game.
Fuck me. All right. Fucking have fun with your 120 cents or whatever you fucking stored up.
That's basically what it was, yes.
God. Fucking whatever. I'll call you.
I wish I enjoyed that a little less. I wish I enjoyed it a little less. But, victory is a little sweet, I gotta admit. Alright, well, how many clones do I got? 125. So let's do that math. If everything is the worst nature possible, these scents heal more or less 210 shadow points. So 26,250 shadow points or whatever. There's no term for them. To purify Salamence, Snorlax, or Toro in full, it takes 9,000. For Zapdos in full, it takes 10,000. For Marowak, it takes about 6,500. Do I have any other shadows worth considering? Nope. So, I mean, obviously I have Espeon, Electabuzz, and it's whoever else I want besides that. So I'm going to go ahead and start firing these off. I mean, it's usually way drastically less than, I mean, it's actually really rare to get the natures where you only purify 210. So I'm going to aim for Zapdos, Salamence, and after that, I will figure out if I feel like I've got a chance for Tauros, or if I'm going to resort to Marowak. I am going to, see, it's not going to seem that great to you viewers, because we were fools and we didn't record the kind of fight where my Houndour was kind of just roaring things left and right and being the absolute MVP of the whole round, my level 17 dude. We didn't record our live reactions to that. We had a ton of fun with that fight. So I think it's shaping up that I'm only gonna have 5 real Pokemon for this round. I could bring Sandslash, you know, I could bring Sableye. But I think what I want to bring is that Houndour. Just as a last thank you to the team member who was on my team when nobody expected him to. So, bless you, Houndour. And thank you for joining me on just to understand how fast, how long it takes to do these scents. Actually, now that that game's over, I can just, however fast my computer can handle it, I will be scenting up these dudes. No reason not to. Let's see how long this takes. What do I think? Do I lead Zapdos Salamence just to get him, you know? Just to get him? Alright, Zapdos, any second now. I think Zapdos ranges, if my calculations from the first playthrough, if I'm remembering them right, you can take anywhere from 28 to 48. Maybe it's 38 to 58 cents to purify this thing. But it's taking a minute here, guys. It's taking a minute. This might not be a fantastic nature on my Zapdos. We will call this a balancing mechanic. Alright, we're going to be coming up on the 38 or whatever cents. And we will see how long this Zapdos takes. I know, only the most interesting footage for you here. But it just, okay, there's Zapdos. Now, I got 83 left. Let's go for Mence. I mean, I gotta be doing, I gotta do it to him, right? The Marowak. Just a ground type, you know? Ground type for facing off that. Those thunder waves. I gotta do it to him. Well, we'll see how many cents I have after this. And then I'll probably just save after the Salamence and run a test on if I can purify the Tauros. And if I can't, I'll load it up on Marowak. It is no big deal. If the Salamence is a spectacular nature, I might be able to do them both. Oh my gosh. I could bring the Rapidash, the pony. I probably should have picked up a copy of Light Screen or something for the Zapdos. I'm not too stressed out about this fight, I have to admit, but it might have worked. Okay, I saved. Let's see if I can do them both. If the natures are right, I will be able to. Let's take a quick detour to look up some. Okay, so we don't know the nature yet. That's fine. We'll do like another 10 or whatever. I'm gonna pull up the nature heart gauge chart. Probably reset if Tauros has a bad nature, and then try to do maybe both Snorlax and Marowak. I really should just start Marowak because that one I definitely think I'm going to be doing. Alright, let's check the Toro now. Mild. Alright, let's Google heart gauge. Mild. There it was, 120. Alright, we're in the money. That is one of the better natures. So, Tauros, let's get you all the way there. This is a very arrogant round, but honestly, the rest of the game's been planning for this. The rest of the game has just been planning. See? Oh, already. That's messed up. 31 cents? Like, I barely need a save. This is totally going to be enough for Marowak. Alright, well then I'm not going to flex with the puppy. Until game 2. Man, this is fucked up right here. This is pretty fucked up. Hey, at least you guys get to join me for the celebration of Sablei's purification ceremony, you know, right on time. I was talking up Sableye for that one round, and I think I just decided I didn't need it or want it. I totally forget why I didn't go Sableye the round I was talking about it. It didn't even close to matter. This late game's been disgusting. Which is why I think Patrick might insist on a round 3. And the round 3, with not being allowed to use sense in between rounds, this kind of late game strategy lose a lot of its luster. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, let's wrap it up, Marowak. Wrap it up. Have you peeked, Marowak? What the hell's going on? I'm pretty sure even the worst natured Marowaks get purified by 30-something cents. I guess, I mean, I did save before this. Ha! The very last cent. Man. That's one item not being sold. That is messed up, guys. That's messed up. Alright, well, congratulations, Sableye. You have been purified. Good job, buddy. I say to do this truly ceremoniously, we only have the greatest all-stars be put in the chambers to purify my team. Houndour, of course, deserves his own chamber. You will have the honor of purifying one of my Pokemon. Surskit, I laughed like hell when I got you. I didn't end up using you, but you made my mind race. You showed me something I didn't expect could happen this run. So you get your own chamber. And of course, Sandslash, the little engine who could. I think you did truly beautiful things. You had no business being as good as you were, but I think you showed the power of both Seismic Toss and Hyper Beam, and just how important typing can be when somebody expects to be Thunder Waving your whole team. Let's see. Do we give a I don't think where we're putting Mighty Anna in the purification chamber. I think you got actually cut out pretty early there, buddy. So I think the final honor goes to none other than Lunatone for teaching me that I don't know shit about Ruby Sapphire Emerald versus Fire Red Leaf Green move pools. It was very educational. Definitely made me shit myself. Espeon, you hold tight, honey. Hold tight. Alright. Lunatone, you get my Tauros. Sandslash, I give you the honor of Zapdos. Houndour, as the best Pokemon of my early game, I give you the best Pokemon of the late game. And last and least, Surskit, you may have Marowak. Let's purify these fuckers. The bowl. There we go. Earthquake and Intimidate. That's all he needs. That's all he needs to be. Zapdos. Thunderbolt Extra Sensory. That's really the whole move pool that I am able to give this thing because of the way I called time. And that's okay. Baton Pass, I guess. Middle Sound and truly ridiculous circumstances I guess I could use. Salamence. He has the default move pool. No Double Edge. No Body Slam. Nothing like that. I could give him Flamethrower, I guess. That would be kind of funny. And of course, Marowak. I don't need to touch this move pool at all for it to be good. I guess I do have, I think, both Ice Beam and Flamethrower. I'll see if those go on anything. Yep, I'm gonna need to take the leftovers off this thing, I think. Okay, item take. Oh, item take. There we go. There we go. In all its glory, it's the craziest average level, more or less, I could be presenting into this fight. Except for the marginally strategic choice of adding in Merowick. Let me quickly consider those TMs. Ice Beam, you going on anybody? Yo, Tauros. Yo, Tauros, let's send it, bro. Absolutely, absolutely. Over Tail Whip, over Refresh. Yeah. Oh, I kind of want to keep Refresh. That's kind of sick. All right, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. The meme is Blizzard because I asked him if his Tauros had Blizzard the first time around. Okay, Flamethrower also can go on Tauros. All right, refresh is not important. Sorry, Salamence. You're getting Flamethrower. There is no occasion you need to use it. All right, who's getting leftovers? I guess Zapdos leftovers is kind of the thing, right? Espeon leftovers with the sub. I caught the Fearow, right? Do I have the Sharp Beak and Invent? No, I'm gonna have to steal that from where are you? There you are. I'm gonna swap you out for a sec there, buddy. Alright, Fearow, finally make it onto the team. You are now off the team. I mean, it is kind of a blue balls experience, right? Because, yeah, it's a little lame. It's a little lame. Because, I mean, these are some of the most exciting fights of the game. And I just kind of got rid of that. So I do feel a little bad. This is a little shitty. This is a little shitty. Yeah, ever candy. Who is this, Tauros? Who getting the Lumberry? You are. I guess Citrus for Tauros. So, here we are. Impish Zapdos, Mild Tauros, Lax Salamence, Sassy Marowak, which is one of the worst natures. I know because it's what Salamence was last time. Okay, let me take a quick look at what I ended up rolling here. So Lax is 110 per, so that's an excellent one. And Impish is 80 per. Okay, so Zapdos was at least one of the worst ones. So I got very lucky that the map turned out the way it did. I'm gonna load this up into Showdown now. And Patrick and I are gonna get started with our best of 3. I'm gonna cut the clip here.